Okay, so we are on problem number 15 from section 2.4. In this problem, we are asked to find the slope of the graph of the function at the given point. And we want to use the derivative feature of a graphing utility to confirm your results. This line right here, I'm going to just say it again, never required to use a graphing utility. I'll show you some options, but on a test, you're never going to be required to use a graphing utility. So that's a question part that you can ignore because we're not required to have any graphing utility. I'll show you one, I'll show you a free one that's available online, but just note on a test, you won't have access to that and you won't be able to confirm it using a graphing utility. So it's a nice thing for us visual people, but unfortunately on the test, we have to do it analytically. So find the slope of the graph of the function. So the first thing I need to do is find y prime. So when I look at this, I have a composition function. So y prime of x, the derivative of my outer function. Oops. We have that y to the fifth. So if I wanted to, oops. So if I wanted to, I could write this as a 1/5, and I'll take the derivative of the outer function. That gives me a 1/5, 8x to the third plus 9x, and then the derivative, so 1 minus 1/5, we get 4/5, and then we have to multiply by the derivative of the inner function. And you know what I did? 1/5 minus 1 is going to give us a negative 4/5, and then times the derivative of the outer function, we're going to get 24. If I apply the power rule, x squared plus 9, and then we can write this as 24x squared plus 9 in the numerator with 5, the fifth root of 8x to the third plus 9x, all of that raised to the fourth power in that denominator. And then we just want to find y prime of 3. And so we have 24 times 3 squared plus 9 over 5 times the fifth root of 8. We have 3 to the third plus 9 to the third to the fourth. And then it's kind of a lot of simplifying. So I'm going to pull out a calculator. In the numerator, we have 225, and that's going to cancel with that 5, and then the fifth root. And after we apply that fifth root, like I said, I use the calculator, we have 5 and then times 81. So then 225 divided by 5, we have 45 over 81. Those have a common factor of 9, so we get 5/9 for our final answer. Great. Thank you. Oops. Who's this?